Good afternoon. Very often we see people who were once worshipped as heroes, but then they become villains. They become traitors. They become a Judas, and that's happened a lot within sports. It's happened whether it's basketball, NFL, baseball, football, MMA, boxing, and that's certainly happened in the case of Sol Campbell. Sol Campbell grew up in Walthamstow, played for the Tottenham Academy. He was seen as the next big talent, as a top class defender, an emerging defender at the time. He was playing for Tottenham at a young age. He rose through the ranks, went through the academy, got his first professional league appearance with Tottenham with Spurs. I think he spent about 6 seasons there at Spurs, five or 6 seasons, I'm not sure. Someone correct me in the comment section. But he was worshipped there. He was seen as by the fans of Tottenham, at least, he was held as a great talent. Tottenham fans kind of worshipped him as, not worshipped, but they kind of adored him as a cult-like figure within Spurs, as he came through the ranks, came through the academy, became a massive star. I think he made his first international cap with England during his time at Tottenham, and so he was clearly he clearly had the connection with the fans of Tottenham Hotspur. He won the League Cup with them in 1999. Won the League Cup, and things were looking upward for him in terms of his relationship with Tottenham fans, and also himself as a player, as a defender. He certainly was seen as a future star in England in football. He had the talents, had amazing physical gifts, pace, skill, awareness, had it all. And his contract at Spurs was running out, and there was a post-match press conference he did as his Spurs contract was running out, where he was asked by the journalist, or by the interviewer, if there has been any discussions on his plans in terms of whether he will move or not, or stay at Tottenham after his contract expires. And he said that he will stay. Said that he will stay. And personally, you shouldn't be making promises that you can't keep, especially when it's within business, and the financial profiteering obligations will always outweigh, obligations of loyalty. Period. That's a fact. 99% of the time, the financial obligations of making profit always outweigh loyalty, and that's his mistake for saying that he will stay. When he was asked about the question about his contract coming to an end and what he would do afterwards, whether it was to stay at Spurs or go elsewhere, that was his mistake. And not only was he wrong about staying, But boy, he left on a free transfer to go to the neighbouring rivals, Arsenal Football Club. And so, as an Arsenal fan, I laugh at this because obviously we gained a great player, a great talent who helped us win domestic trophies. And so, boy, Tottenham fans hate his guts to this day. They were burning his shirt, calling him a Judas. They sing a song about him saying why is he such a cunt. And so clearly he made the ultimate betrayal against Spurs of going to Arsenal on a free transfer. I think that's the biggest, that's probably the funniest part of it, that he went to Arsenal on a free transfer. This guy was worth money. And the question is, should the board of Tottenham Hotspur, should they be partly blamed for this, for what happened? Because surely they could see that his contract was running down. And in most businesses, especially within sports, you have to cash in on the value of a certain player because they are a financial asset. That's what they are. So surely you would think that they would have enough sense to realise that this guy is worth a lot of money as a defender, as a centre-back. So surely you should, instead of making his contract run down and expiring, surely it will make sense for you to sell this guy to not a Premier League team, but abroad. Because I'm sure he would, I'm sure he would have fancied the challenge of playing abroad, playing in another league. At Juve, Roma, Inter Milan, Barca, Real Madrid, wherever, Bayern Munich, wherever. I'm sure he would fancy it. But no, you allowed this guy to run his contract down for it to expire, and then he went to Arsenal, neighbouring rivals, your bitter rivals, on the free transfer. I find that hilarious. That is hilarious to me. So yeah, I mean, understandably, Sol Campbell, it can be said that he'll be a Judas because he put his integrity on the line when he said on live TV that he'll stay at the club. When he knew in fact that wasn't going to be possible. And not only did he leave, he went on a free transfer. I'm sorry, that to Arsenal, a free transfer to the local rivals Arsenal. That is the most hilarious thing about all this. On a free transfer, it wasn't like Tottenham got money for him. They lost him on a free. Wow, that is legendary. Until this day, even kids that weren't alive, or that were just children when this whole saga happened, they're aware of this. Kids that are Tottenham fans who weren't alive, or who were just a child when all this was going on, including myself. Well, I'm not a Tottenham fan, but I'm an Arsenal fan, so I kind of find this fascinating and hilarious. Whereas Tottenham fans around my age or younger will rightfully be aware of this story and despise him and not respect him, because obviously he went to a rival club on a free transfer. That is just hilarious, and obviously heartbreaking for those Tottenham fans who, especially the ones who as kids had posters of him on their wall. I'm sure when it was announced they went to Arsenal on a free transfer, I'm sure they just tore it down immediately, tore it to pieces, burned everything to do with Sol Campbell, because he betrayed them. It's betrayal. and I'm taking the fact that I'm asked to find a side, because if that was me in that situation, a player going on a free transfer to a rival, I'll be mad. And I guess you could say the Van Persie saga that happened in 2012 is similar. It's certainly similar, but there is a bit of a difference there. But that's a video for another day. But the point is that Sol Campbell, he should never have said that he's going to stay when he knew that wasn't possible. And as a player, you should prioritize your own interest for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones. You certainly should prioritize your own interest in terms of what place is the best place to go for you. And that's in life in general. That's in life. In life in general, you should always prioritize yourself first, nobody else. So Sol Campbell has himself to blame for doing what he did. And Spurs fans, you could say rightly, should feel angered by what he did to this day. And obviously, as an Arsenal fan, I find it funny, hilarious, and I guess we got our karma, or what we saw, we reap treatment back with what happened with Van Persie. But the point is, Sol Campbell became a Judas for what he did, going to Arsenal on a free transfer. Yeah, he's certainly let's just say he's not welcome to any Tottenham reunions. Leave it at that. God bless. Take care.